Lauren Barnes, I know you want to stay away from me, but
No, I'm like, I don't know. I'll just do headlines from here. I'm surprised Kelly didn't scooch over even.
Oh well, you know, I don't get it if I just breathe it, but I'm not gonna touch him.
I'm scared.
I've never had it, so I don't know.
Oh,
it's horrible.
I guess if I get it, we'll find out.
I get it off my dogs because it's out in our fields. Yeah.
Yeah, Blue. Okay. I do have some headlines for you guys. We were talking a little bit about sports before the show. This one is about a sibling rivalry in sports. So it's brother versus brother, Colin versus Brian. The Marlins and Pirates were playing each other a few days back. This is baseball we're talking about. And Brian Warren was pitching for Miami. It was his major league debut, so his first major league game. In that debut, he faces his younger brother, Colin, at bat.
Oh, wow.
It was the first time the siblings have squared off like that in baseball since 1900. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And not only that, but Brian struck out his brother, which was his first major league strikeout as well. So I don't know how you recover as siblings from that.
They need to do a story on that. They need to find out what's going on between them now. I'm serious.
Personally,
yeah.
Well, in the family, you could see some of them were wearing some of the jerseys, some of them were wearing the other ones, because how do you support both of them? I mean, you have to. You can't pick one.
Right.
You got to know he felt terrible striking out.
Do you think so? I think he probably felt pretty good.
I saw A League of Their Own with Gina Davis.
Right. That's been a while.
That was sibling rivalry right there.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, do you have siblings?
I do.
Yeah, and Kelly, you do.
I do, but we were good, and they were so much younger. It's all good. Yeah.
I'm just saying with my siblings, I would have no problem striking them out. If I was playing sports, I would have no problem. I'd be like, yeah, take that. I'm better.
What I'm saying is, if you were the batter and you struck out, how would you handle that if your sibling struck you out?
Not good.
Oh, then yeah, I would be totally angry.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. On that side, yeah.
Yeah,
it's all how you look at it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that the brother on the mound was going to let him live that down, ever.
Oh, I know. We'll have to follow that.
Let's get a hidden camera at Thanksgiving at their house.
Good idea. This next headline is in San Francisco. Thousands are soon going to be forced to make reservations and pay to drive the world-famous crooked Lombard Street. Have you guys, you know what I'm talking about?
I know
yeah,
exactly.
You're shaking your head. So California lawmakers have approved a bill granting San Francisco the power to establish a toll and reservation system for Lombard Street. You can see it zigzags back and forth, and it's become so popular and overcrowded that it's becoming an issue for the city. The governor still needs to sign the bill, so it's not completely official yet. But the transportation authority there recommends $5 per car on weekdays and $10 for weekends and holidays. They say it's become more like an amusement park than a street, really.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I really don't think, I mean, I bet people will pay it $5 and $10.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to do it. Because then if you really don't, I mean, if it's not a big deal to you, you won't go pay the money.
Right, and you won't cause all the traffic jams.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, compared to a lot of other tourist attractions, that's not that bad.
Well,
what are you laughing about?
It's not. It's really not.
I just always think of the flip side because I'm such a cynic when it comes to government and conspiracies. It's always about the money, though. Just ways to raise money.
Oh, yeah. Well.
That's all I'm saying. And again, I understand the traffic concerns because I get it. Those streets are
that is true.
So congested there. I have a friend moving there this month.
And so steep and narrow.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, I'm surprised it's not a higher parking pay. Honestly, 5 and 10 is not that much.
Right. And so, yeah, we'll have to see. I've never been to San Francisco, but if I do, I might have to check it out.
I've been there, but it's been long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
I bet people will pay for it, though.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Lauren.